I'm reading this celebrated poem by Refaat Alareer, first published in 2011, and very powerful at this time. And may his death not be in vain. And I do think that poetry can help wake the world up to itself. If I must die, if I must die, you must live to tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some strings, make it white with a long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope, let it be a tale. Refaat Alareer.
I would like to dedicate my translation of Refaat Alareer poem to his memory. اگر قرار است من بمیرم، شما باید بمانید تا قصه ام را باز گفته، دار و ندارم را فروخته، تکه‌ای پارچه بخرید و چند رشته نخ، یک سفیدش را درست کنید با دنباله ای بلند، چنان که کودکی در گوشه کناری از قصه، هنگام چشم دوختن به آسمان، به انتظار پدری که در آتش به جا گذاشت، پدری که با هیچ کس خداحافظی نکرد، حتی با گوشت تنش، حتی با خودش. باد بادک را ببیند، باد بادک مرا که شما ساخته ای و اوج گرفته و برای لحظه ای تصور کند یک فرشته آنجاست که عشق را باز می آورد. اگر قرار است بمیرم، بگذار مرگم امید به بار آورد، بگذار قصه şevat.
Zamanında. Seramik kabuğumu çatlatınca çini mozaik gibi çıktım ansızın. Eski ve zamansızdım, kıymetli ve kalender. Gökyüzü en iyi toprağa uzanınca seyredilir ya, bir bulutun kanatlarında kıkırdarken sırtım çimleviydi. İçimde umut, saçımda otlarla kaldım. Kaç yıl önce bir kız yine ve hep uzanmıştı çimlere. Elinde gereksizce şiir kitapları, mucizesine bakardı gökyüzünde. Otların kökünü emdiğin o sakıncasız anı unutma. Kendinde güzel, koca bir şakaydı. Bir dilek tutmuştun. Eski ve zamansız, kıymetli ve kalender. İçim geçmiş uyumuşum. Yıllar sonraki bir ihtimale uyandım. Ağacın altındaki rüyamdan. Böyle tamamız. Böyle zamanında demek için. Her kimsen sana. Tarih, coğrafya. Kimse ilk basmaz bir toprağa. Sırtlanırsın geçmiş ruhları. Tanrılar, tanrıçalarda bir zaman sen gibi canlardı. İçinden geçer hepsinin gücü, zaafı. Aşağıda toprağın üzerinde kafilelerce çoğaldı ölü ölümlüler. Gıkları çıkmadı. Allah'ın unuttuğunu kimse anımsamadı. Tarihimsin bir miktar kabul ama coğrafyam değil. Yer kaplayanların adıdır coğrafya ve kalmak yürek ister. Ölülerimle kaldım coğrafyamda. Sen kendini inkar ettin, resmi oldun hakikatinden boşaldıkça. Hayatımla kaldım coğrafyamda, kendi tarihimi yazmaya.
Hi, my name is Canan Marasligil and I'm going to read two poems by Karin Karakaşlı. Karin just read the Turkish version of these poems for us, and I would like to read them in their English translations, which I made together with poet Sara. The first one is the translation of Zamanında, On Time. Suddenly I cracked my ceramic shell and hatched like a Chinese mosaic. I was ancient and timeless, precious and carefree. Clouds are best contemplated lying on the ground, flying in the sky. I laughed. The grass warm beneath my back, with hope inside me, leaves in my hair. How many years since you were a girl, lying on the grass, superfluous poetry books in your hand, observing their miracle in the sky? Never forget that necessary moment when you soaked up the wet leaves of grass. What a joke. You made a wish, ancient and timeless, precious and carefree. I drifted off and dreamed of the years to come, walking from my dream under this tree to say, this is how we become complete. We are on time. Whoever you are, this is for you. And the second poem I would like to read is History Geography, Tarih Coğrafya. No one is the first to set foot on any soil. You're always born by souls who passed before. Time was, gods and goddesses were alive just like you. Their strength and weaknesses flow through you into the earth, trodden underfoot by the procession of the mortal dead. Granted, some of you are my history, yet not my geography. Geography is the name of those who occupy the land, and it takes heart to stay. I stayed in my geography with my dead, yet you denied your very self, turned official, emptied of truth. I stayed in my geography with my life to write my own history.
Während ihre Soldaten die Al-Aqsa-Moschee in Handgranaten verbrennen, die deutsche Regierung die Deutungshoheit über antisemitische Israelis proklamiert, wir Mietverträge mit Gastverbot unterschreiben, schlüpft ein einflügliges Küken im Traum des Kanarienvogels. Der Kampf um die Änderung des historischen Narrativs, Transformation eines hegemonialen Diskurses, das theoretische Wörterbuch Dekolonisierung, Regimewechsel versus das Wörterbuch der Friedensorthodoxie, zeitgenössische Version von Orwells 1984. De facto Siedlerkolonialismus im Kleide des Zionismus. Kodifizierung von informeller Diskriminierung in der Wohlfahrt, bei Landrechten und Einstellungspolitik. Offen rassistischer Apartheidstaat. Antikolonialismus, kein Antisemitismus. Es segregiert, separiert, diskriminiert, ethnisch, religiös, national. Das Führungsvakuum der Entrechteten, ethnische Säuberungen, der ideologische Überbau. Palestine Papers, der Heer-Doktrin, Entkolonisierung statt Koexistenzindustrie. Die Taube pickt in die Erdbeeren, noch mehr Blut vergießen. Laufe den steilen Berg hoch, zu den Quellen, zum Ursprung. Das Gedicht widme ich dem ermordeten Dichter Refaat Alareer.
The Impossible Morn, in memory of Refaat Alareer by Sabati. Poetry is, by nature, reflective, remembering from afar whatever far behind, like Hegel's Minerva, opening its wings to take flight only at night, when history turns into dusk and as events storm out its landscape. That is perhaps why Paul Celan tried to unpublish his Holocaust elegy, Death Fugue. Black milk of morning, we drink you evenings, we drink you at noon and mornings, we drink you at night, we drink and we drink. I read somewhere he wanted to recollect and burn all his volumes, make them mourn vanish, as did those mourned over, as if one immediately regretting what one loudly said to strange ears yet to come. There is something about genocides, hostile to words, unrepresentable, formlessly placed in common conscience, shifting through fear and despair, unnameable, unpardonable. Something like the hollow gaze of Jews guided into gas chambers. As such is your death, Refaat. No matter which media sensation recites your work, if I must die, let it be a tale. No matter if I hear at these dreadful lines of yours. On Tuesday, Lena asked her question again after my wife and I didn't answer it the first time. Can they destroy our building if the power is out? I wanted to say, yes, little Lena, Israel can destroy the beautiful El Jawahira building or any of our buildings, even in the darkness. Each of our homes is full of tales and stories that must be told. Our homes annoy the Israeli war machine, mock it, haunt it, even in darkness. It can't buy their existence, and with American tax dollars and international immunity, Israel presumably will go on destroying our buildings until there is nothing left. But I can't tell Lena any of this, so I lie. No, sweetie, they can't see us in the dark. None of these matter, as don't those who made your mark, to be surgically removed, along with whoever left of your bloodline, by smear campaigns and lies in the genocidal capital of today, Washington. Like the Wall Street hack who is probably drinking champagne as I write this, enjoying corner hall chit-chats in grandeur of gold showering fame and some dashy form, praise off the record for a successful operation to obliterate you and your thousands of books and your academic archive and your students and your family and your relatives and your university, your expo marker, your John Donne's transgradational PhD thesis, a Middle Eastern writing on dawn. Of course you had to die. And of course the roof over your sister's house. There is nothing poetic about your decimated body, which makes you unmournable until some further notice, only made if those people be seen behind the bars.
I Am You, a poem from Gaza to Israel by Refaat Alareer, 2012. 2 steps. 1, 2. Look in the mirror. The horror. The butt of your M16 on my cheekbone. The yellow patch it left. The bullet-shaped scar expanding like a swastika, snaking across my face. The heartache flowing out of my eyes, dripping out of my nostrils, piercing my ears, flooding the place, like it did to you 70 years ago or so. I'm just you. I'm your past haunting your present and your future. I strive like you did. I fight like you did. I resist like you resisted. And for a moment, I'd take your tenacity as a model, where you're not holding the barrel of the gun between my bleeding eyes. 1, 2. The very same gun, the very same bullet that had killed your mom and killed your dad is being used against me by you. Mark this bullet and mark in your gun. If you sniff it, it has your and my blood. It has my present and your past. It has my present. It has your future. That's why we're twins. Same life track, same weapon, same suffering, same facial expressions drawn on the face of the killer, same everything. Except that in your case, the victim has evolved backward into a victimizer. I tell you I am you, except that I am not the you of now. I do not hate you. I want to help you stop hating and killing me. I tell you, the noise of your machine gun renders you deaf. The smell of the powder beats that of my blood. The sparks disfigure my facial expressions. Would you stop shooting for a moment? Would you? All you have to do is close your eyes. Seeing these days blinds our hearts. Close your eyes tightly. See that you can see in your mind's eye. Then look in the mirror. 1, 2. I am you. I'm your past. And killing me, you kill you.
Refaat's poem, If I Must Die, spoke of hope, and I wish I could honor his name by writing something hopeful. But Refaat's poems, at their core, were also embedded with truth. And with this grief, I'm going to honor and make space for the truth, of feeling anger within that grief. And this poem is called We Are Full of Rage. When trading one life for 1,000 is no longer a moral quandary, but reality. What you suspected for years when you were younger is being confirmed over and over. Every side-eye glance, every body search, every interrogation, every bomb raining from the skies with people turning away and covering their fucking eyes. Our voices have grown tired of convincing you we are human. But we will not stop shouting. We will keep raising our voices until you hear us, until you see us. We will raise generations that will haunt you to the ends of the earth. Thank you.
I'm Rosie, and this is The Watermelon. The thick green skin of the watermelon shatters on impact, its blood-red flesh flayed for all to see. Passers-by shake their heads, saddened to see its sweet juices spilled, but keen to avoid any on their shoes, they press on. The fruit's ruptured carcass will wither and seep into the sandy ground, a host of unripe white seeds lost with it. And yet there are the hard, dark seeds, glistening like jet-black pebbles washed by river and sea. These seeds resist, endure, take root, grow, and give life. Thank you. Free Palestine.
My name is Shira Wolfe. I'm a poet based in Amsterdam, and I will read a selection of short poems for Palestine, written over the years. The Palestinian Revolution is my old love. My mind breaks. From an island in Amsterdam, we take the boat back home. Sun sets on the Nakba. Let's go as we are, a free woman and a loyal friend. Remember Al-Birwa. Painful parallels between all besieged cities. Nino's yellow snow. Naked on these streets, I once knocked on a door in Jenin. Then she said, maybe I don't know all the stories, but I know the depth of Palestine. In the Fedayeen, Genet has seen intimate immensity. Bethlehem calling from London light before the storm. There is a place
where poems free Palestine, where hearts remember care.
شعری برای شاعر شهید رفیق رفعت از غزه فلسطین. در کشتی خاور میانه نشسته ایم و ساحل غزه طوفانی است و بادک کودکی در آسمان است هنوز که جنازش بر کف خیابان است و زمین دلش میخواهد پا در آورد و دنبال رفتگانش بدود. آه ای رفیق من رفعت، ما مردم خاور میانه میدانیم در فلسطین دو گروه برای مردمشان زنجیر میبافند، زنجیری از گیسوان مادران و معشوقه ها. دو گروه قفل میسازند، قفلی از خاک و خون برادرها و دو گروه میخهای بزرگ از عاشقانه ها و خاطره ها، تا مردمانشان را به این سرزمین زیتونزار، به این شکوفه زار و خاک خونالود و این دریای دل گرفته گره بزنند و زنجیر کنند و میخ کوب. و دو گروه چمدانهای گریز و گذرنامه ها را به آتش میکشند و تو از هر دو قبیله‌ای که هم شاعری و هم شهید، که هم شکوفه‌ای و هم خونین و قصه شاعران جهان شده ای. آه ای رفیق من رفعت.